Do I have glasses? Yeah. What's up, Soul Squad? What's up, family? It's 12 o'clock and she on time. I think I might be a few minutes early. Hey, Nakia. Hey, Bryson. Hey, Lois. Hey, Miss J. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Miss Risa. Hey, Pisces 1718. Hey, Star B. Hey, Tech Destroyer. Hey, Miss Hines. Hey, J Pooh. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Stacy. What's up, my soul squad? Hey, you guys. So, hey, such a pretty lady. Girl, Siri, ain't nobody talking to you. Who else, Siri, be going off when you doing something or something? Yes. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, VT. Hey. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's that time of year. I got to collect me some hair skulls. I got a yellow one. I got a white one. I got a whole lot of them. Yes. Yes, it's my other phone, and it's just sitting right here. And all of a sudden, Siri gonna come on and talk about where not look. I ain't asked you not one question, Siri. But we guys, before we get started, I am on time. Let's just go ahead and do our thing. Let's bow our head and we'd like to thank God for waking us up for spending another day with our friends and family. Cause that alarm clock didn't wake you up. He did. Can I get an amen? Amen. You gotta say it real cute. Thank you, Lois. You gotta look. I said you gotta say it real cute. Somebody say you look cute. I said you gotta say it real cute. You gotta say it real quick. Because if you ain't said it in a month, if you ain't said it in a whole week, you said it today on the couch. And for that he could know. But guess what? He already know your heart. So he know, right? Because I don't think I said it all week. I think that this is my first thing. This is my first time today. Thanking him for waking me up. I used to say it during the week, like, oh, it's a good morning. Thanks for waking me up. But I don't believe I said it this week. Y'all, I got so many topics today. We're just going to get straight in and we're just going to talk about it. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of different things because I got a whole lot of things going on. And I want to discuss it because I may not be the only one that have these things going on. Excuse me. Hey, Pamela. Okay, guys. The first thing, let's talk about sibling rivalry. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about sibling rivalry. Brothers and sisters not getting along. Y'all, cause whew, y'all know I got six. I'm gonna call Jackson a grown man, okay? He's 16, going on 17. He know his rights from wrong. He know all about life. I got six. No, Brandon moved. So I got five men in my house who do not always get along. They are brothers. I tell you, when I had a rough week this week, I had a rough week. I would think as they get older, they will outgrow the bickering and everything. But no, honey, as they get older, it get worse. And honey, I was a referee up in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody paying me nothing. Okay, as a mom, as a dad, all them referees, all them go in between things, you doing all that for free. I ain't got time for that. I told the MF I will put an MF, I will shut this whole thing down. I will put everybody about this motherfucker. Okay? Why is it that brothers, and I'm not even going with, I know sisters don't get along either, but sisters don't want to throw hands. Like me and Tia, I love my sister to death. But we had days when we disagree. We disagree. We'll argue and may not talk to each other for a couple of hours, and then I be calling my sister be calling me. We don't even, well, we talked about, discuss, it's over with, it's squished. Why is it when it comes, I'm so tired, y'all. I got this alarm on my house. I'm gonna tell y'all why I got an alarm on my house. We had the cameras put up. Now I gotta tell y'all why I got the alarm on my house and everything. It was just so much going on this week. But why is it when brothers want to fight? When brothers want to fight, no matter how much the love is, they trying to hurt each other. Why brothers want to hurt each other? Why when brothers get to fighting as when they're adult men and they get to fighting, they just don't argue. Why they want to like, damn, you want to treat him like he a nigga on the street? This is your brother. Come on, this ain't no Bama up on the street, no Bama up on the corner. That's what I said. I didn't say ego. I said it's that pride. I said your pride will get you hurt. You gotta know when to back down from it. All that, your pride and gonna respect me. I said, how you expect somebody to give you respect when you in your mother house trying to, you and your brother in here trying to fight? Y'all disrespecting me by up in here trying to fight each other. So how you expect somebody else to give you respect? I said, you disrespecting me right now with all this going on? Me trying to be the referee, threatening to call the popo on you and all this other stuff. I said, that's me. You disrespecting me. So you were how you worry about your brother disrespecting you. You want your chest poked out and your pride and stuff. I said, you better come down off that high horse. Man, so you know you always got one. The incident is over. The argument is over. The tussle, I mean, they was tussling, wrestling. I thank God that I got other men in here to break it up. The ones with a sensible mind. The two that was fighting, the other two had to break them up. And I was like, and you know, this is what you know, I don't have a perfect home. My sons are respectful. I love my boys, but we had my kids been together since they came out my womb. We never been separated. Even when they used to go to people's house to spend the night, they used to ask me to come with them. Is my mother come? Can my mother come? When they were little kids. No, no. And it's like somebody say, it's a testosterone. I can't say it right. Y'all know I'm going to mess this shit up. And I'm tired of it. All that male ego, that male pride, this sense of sensibility that somebody owe you some type of respect. You all heartbroken over pride and respect. Bama, you do that shit in your own home. Y'all can't be doing that here breaking up what I work hard for. That ain't happening. Yeah, I had a rough one day with two of my sons. And then I'm just like, man, do I just want to know, do anybody else go through this with their sons or with their brother or with their siblings? Why is it that sisters could have an argument and and move on for the argument, maybe not even talk to each other for a day or two? Why is that sisters, we are, as females, are we made different? Are we more understanding or what? Because these men, I don't call them boys. I got fucking men up in here. These men, I can't be standing in between them trying to break up nothing no more. I'm gonna get hurt. I'm gonna get hurt trying to break up some shit. I got arthritis in both my knees. I'm fat as hell. My back hurt. My legs hurt, my knees hurt. I am not. Don't let nobody pay me no money to be a referee. I ain't. This ain't no boxing ring. This ain't no damn arena. Okay. Yes, I'm too old to be breaking up. I did that thing when y'all was 5, 6, 10, 11, 15. I'm too old to be breaking up grown men fights. You know what I'm saying? I'm too old for that. And if you hurt me, you might as well go here and get the F one about my dog. Uh, yes, I was mad up in this camp, okay? I was mad up in this camp. And then you always got one child that could get over it. One child could get over it. But you got that other one. Everything is died down. It's 2 hours later. The situation has been diffused. Everybody's back in the corner. We're back. No, that damn Andrew and Fufu. Michael and Joshua was the referees. Okay? Me, Michael, and Joshua was the referees. That damn Andrew and Fufu. And Andrew has a temper. Andrew has a temper. When it's over with and it's done, Andrew still like to go on and on. He's the one that he's so prideful. He think that he's been disrespected. He think his brother disrespected him as a man, and he feel as though that his pride is hurt. And he's the one that I always got to threaten authorities on, but don't want to call the authorities because I don't trust the police. And that is so sad that because I feel as though as a black woman having black men in my house, I Andrew 20. I don't want to call the authorities because I don't trust them. I know they're here to protect us, but with everything that goes on in the news with popos and everything and black men and just us black people lately, I don't want to call I don't call the popo. I threaten to call. I don't want to call. I threaten because I want you to get your act together. Because I don't want to call the police on my child because I don't know how they're going to come. You know, the first thing they ask, is anybody got any weapons? No, it's just an argument, a dispute. They're just not getting along. I need someone to come out and talk. So I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel so bad as an American citizen that I can't call the police to my house because you don't know what their reaction may be to a situation. I don't want my child to be a next victim of the cops. You know what I'm saying? Because they blazing in, don't know exactly what's going on and all that stuff. So my options are thin. So I rely on my other boys in the house to play peacekeeper, you know. And yes, I do. I bring them together, and that's what we end up doing the other day. I said, look, this right here, this can't happen no more. I'm too old. I ain't got the energy. I ain't got the sanity, and I got a lot of stuff going on with my mom. I couldn't even go to my mother house. T had to stay at my mother house an extra night because I told T I'm not leaving this house. I said I am not leaving this house because I gotta stand God and sleep light because I don't know because Andrew temper is so he don't let stuff go. I said, "Do you need to talk to me? Do you need to go talk to someone?" Because every time he get into one of his brothers, the other brother would let the situation go. The situation would die down. Andrew liked to filter it. He liked to go on and on with the situation, all the way up to a day or two later, still talk about it, still like he trying to push for something to happen, like he want to fight. And I'd be like, dude, you gotta calm down with that. Your brother, okay, y'all brothers, y'all had a scuffle, y'all got into it. The other brother, fine, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? He good, but it's like you want to keep filtering the situation, and I'm like, no, dude, no, no, no. But you know, after a couple of hours, everything is good. People are back to normal, and it's like nothing never happened. That's why I found that, and that's what I said. That's why I don't. That's why I don't want to, cause I already know that, and then it'd be my fault. And so now we good. Everybody back talking. And it's like nothing never happened. But I said, why do we got to go to that extreme anyway? Why do we got to go to that extreme? Why it has to be or go that far? You know, why do I have to go that far? Why they got it? Why I got to be that far with that? We actually got to be up here standing guard, being a referee. Because I'm gonna tell you, this is what I do. I call. I shout out for my son. Because I shout out for my oldest son. I shout out for my. I be like, Michael, come and get these. They in here fighting. Come and get. I shout out for my oldest son. My oldest son come running. Cause my oldest son like this. He big. He come running. And then poor little Joshua. Joshua's so little. Joshua get Joshua get thrown to the side. Poor little Joshua, he get thrown to the side. I said, "Oh, y'all killing me up here." But that don't happen often. That was just a freak undercurrents incident. I don't think that happened since they were like, oh my God, teenagers or something. It don't happen all. And so that was an incident that happened out the blue. It's not nothing that I go through. I guess I haven't seen that in I don't know how many years. But I just like, I don't like putting my business out there. But I just like, no, why do men, brothers, when brothers get into it, they ready to hurt each other? That's just my question out there. I know me and my sisters don't get along all the time. We had disagreements, but we don't want to hurt each other. We're not trying to fight each other like she's another chick on the street. Like I'm gonna hurt this chick, whatever. But when men get to fight, and regardless are they brothers or something, it's like they get a rage and they forget that this is your brother, this is your sibling. You're not supposed to be trying to hurt him. You're supposed to be trying to help him in situations and stuff. And you gotta diffuse them. You gotta calm them down. I'm just like, what the hell is this all about? But and I told him that too. That was and as I told him, I said, if this ever happen again, everybody got to go. I said, if this ever, like I said, this haven't happened in years. When I say years, I say years. Yes, and I was like, since they was like teenagers, and y'all can't have no 20-something-year-old men's up in my house, brutally big and strong. You know what I'm saying? I say, oh no. I said, I was disturbed. I was truly disturbed. I'm telling you, I was truly, truly disturbed. And I was so disturbed because it was so heated. It was so heated, like they were strangers. That's why I was so disturbed. That's why I was so disturbed about it, because it was like they were strangers. It was like it was no type of like we related situation. It was just so it was hurtful, and it was hurtful to me because after it all died down and we talking, and I'm talking to Andrew, and I talked to Andrew the most versus than I talked to Fufu, because I know he was part of it. I know they were and men don't act like they only boys. But he walked away from the situation. He said, "Mom, I'm leave him alone." I had to talk to Andrew because he's harder to come down. He's harder to bring down to diffuse. Um, yeah, and I just like, dude, you can't do that. You can't act like that. I said, this can't happen no more. So y'all can't do this no more. Man, T, man, when we was earlier, like when we was teenagers, me and T used to fight. When we was teenagers, me and T used to fight. But if we did. But as we got older, when we was teenagers, I understand the rest and the toss when you're teenagers. When we was teenagers, yeah, me and Ted used to, tussle. But as we got older, like the ages they are in their 20s and stuff, if we had an argument, it was never fists. We never like put our fists up. We'll argue, may say some words, and we walk away. And then we will come back to each other. But we never, mm-mm, never that. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. I really was. And only reason I say I was disappointed in both, but I was disappointed more in Andrew because I just couldn't get him to calm down. He was like a raving lunatic. Where all this aggression and energy was coming from. And it took longer for him to calm down and to walk away and to realize this is your brother. You can't this can't happen. So and I was like, do other siblings fight like this? Do other brother siblings when they get angry and they tussle, do they get like this? Hey David, do they fight like this? And I was like, I have not seen this since they were teenagers. Okay, I have not seen anything like this since they was teenagers. And it was a difference between being grown men doing it and then when it was teenagers doing it. It was more frightening. In my eyes, it was more frightening. It was more frightening. And I was like, I can't live through that. I can't do that again. I said, I can't do that. I said, you know what, sometimes I said, I said, y'all been together too long. It's time to separate. Y'all need to miss each other because they don't miss each other. Thank you, Cindy. You know, they don't miss each other. I say it's time to separate. It's time for y'all to miss each other and go because it is. Like I said, my family, we're really close knit. And with me, with my six boys, Brandon the first one to move out. Brandon been gone for almost 6, 7 months now. Brandon is the first one to move. They need space. They're too close. And then that's not anything. They all got their own rooms. They literally everybody has their own room in their own space. So you were thinking that if they had their own space, they don't. But it was just, and I said maybe I need to let go. I don't let go, and I said y'all been together too long. We have done everything together forever. It's always been them and me against the world. It's always been like that. It's always just been us. From the time the doctors put each one of them in my arms, they've been in my arms and they 20 something and they still in my arms. And I think they just they need time to be apart from each other. They need time to miss each other. They need time to be away so that nothing like you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. It's not. But it's over. But I just had to think about, and I don't like to bring everything to YouTube, but sometimes I do. I need a vent. I talk to my brother, I talk to my mother. Was nobody happy about the situation? Everybody said it was wrong and everything. I said, yeah, and I was like, and I was like, it's time for people to do what they need to do to go separate places. Because and then they not getting out either. That's another thing too. Before the pandemic, they were going playing football with other people. They were going out to they playing. Well, Andrew started back now. They used to go to the rec centers and play basketball. They used to get out the house too, and that is another thing. But and it's so crazy. When they did that, guess what? They did it together. They are never separate. They go play football. They go play basketball. They did it together. They're never. It's like my children, my men. It's like they quadruplets, like they twins. They not no Andrew's only one working right now. Everybody else not working because of the job and the pandemic. So they get that little unemployment type stuff. But Andrew's working, so Andrew's up out the house. You know, but everybody else don't have to work right now because the type of jobs that they had and stuff. So I'm just like, it's crazy. But it's better. But the whole situation was just scary, and I said, y'all too old for this. Y'all need to think, because actions can have consequences. Y'all need to think about your actions, thinking about what you're doing. I said, y'all can't do this no more. Oh, I got six boys, Sophia, Sapphire. I got six boys. hmm But yeah, but that was my so y'all. That was my little in-house drama. That was my little in-house drama. And like I said, I haven't seen that in years. And to see it with grown men, I haven't seen that with them in years. So it was kind of, and that's what I said too, Tam. That's why I said, hell, at this point, hell no. It need to be just me and Jackson. Me and Jackson like this. Me and Jackson like this. Jackson is my man, okay? That Jackson my man. This is me and my boo. Me and my boo. Me and Jackson. That's my right hand. That's my right hand right there. When I was at my mother's house last night, he called me on telephone, talking about mom. I said, well, he said, I miss you. I said, I miss you too. I said, I told you to come with me. He might say something. um, it's all thank you. It's what is my cash app? It's $ SoulfulT1, like the number one, $SoulfulT1, like the number one. So Jackson called me. He said, I was sitting there. He said, "What you doing?" Every time I go to my mother's house, my turn to take care of them, they all call me because they'll call and see how grandma doing and all this other stuff. But Jackson called me on a different level. Jackson called me. He be all squished down up underneath his cover in the dark, and he be like, what you doing?" I said, I'm taking care of grandma. I'm looking at TV. He said, I miss you. I said, I miss you too, Jackson. He said, you left me. I said, I told you you could come with me. He's 16. He'll be 17 October the 16th. He's 16 years old. And every time I leave this bama, he calls me talking about, I miss you. You left me. I said, give me a kiss. And he give me a kiss. But Jackson a hot mess. Y'all hear me call Jackson name a whole lot. Jackson, that's my man, man. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man. He be missing me, man. He a hot mess. And I always tell him, come with me. Grandma got a big TV because his grandma downstairs. Yeah, uh, grandma downstairs and then Robbie like, cause we whoever go over there, we sleep upstairs in grandma room. Grandma got a big 50-inch TV in her room. I said, she got the internet and cable and all this stuff. I said, come on with me. Me and you can sleep upstairs in grandma room together. But he would never come. But every time I leave him, he calls me. Yes, but it gonna get there one day. And and like I said, um, hey Emma, and like I said, it was just so frightening because I haven't seen that side of my boys, since they were boys. I haven't seen anything happen like that in my household since about 5 6 years ago, and they were all teenagers or whatever. I just didn't expect that out of grown men. And it startled me some, and it made me, it actually made me look at them in a different light. It made me look at them differently and be like, oh my goodness, why? Yes, Tam, that's it. Thank you. That's it. And but we good now. We good. It was a one day. It was just a one day, a couple of hours of just a unhappy disruption in the house, and I know everybody has it. Hey DC, how y'all doing? And I know everybody has it. People go through stuff in the household, and you just don't want to go through it, but you do. But we're good now. And I said we can't do that again. We can't go through that again. Y'all did that when y'all was teenagers. Y'all in y'all 20s. Y'all big strong men. I can't be refereeing. Y'all not gonna hurt me. And then when you call other people to stop it, they may get hurt. I said we can't do this no more. Y'all gotta find a way to get along or get out. It's just what it is. And it was an isolated incident. It was an isolated incident. Like I said, it has not happened since they were teenagers. But just this one isolated incident made me say, "What the WTF? Mm-hmm. WTF? Mm-mm. Not in this household." Yeah, So yeah, so this house back to normal. So that was my little piece of drama. Now let me tell y'all my second drama. I got to freaking move. And then that's another reason. I'm happy that I live with my boys. Well, my boys live with me. I'm happy that I'm really not alone. Cause honey, it's been some strange sugar honey iced tea happening up in my house and around my house. I don't know what's going on. So y'all remember so we had the alarm system. We were supposed to put it up. Everybody got lazy. Nobody put it up. But now my cameras is up on my house. As soon as you walk up to my front porch, the camera is up. I don't know if y'all heard that little alarm earlier. Any type of motion or anything goes on, this alarm thing goes off. And then at night it shines a light. And the camera's right there. So we got one on the front porch, one on the back porch. Because honey, let me tell y'all, I'm sitting here. Was this Thursday evening? I'm sitting here Thursday evening, 10 o'clock at night, on the phone with my girlfriend, Rhonda. Me and her just chit chatting away. And we get a lot of things ordered here. And that time of night, my family, they order a lot of Uber Eats, a lot of Door Dashes. Of course, my door was locked. Thank God my front door was locked. Y'all remember that video I did a month ago where somebody knocked on the door when I was live with y'all and they wanted to borrow urine? Y'all remember a month ago when somebody knocked on the door and they wanted to borrow some urine because they got a job and they needed some clean urine and they knocked on my door asking anyone in my house give them some urine? Y'all remember that? And then right after that, the next day, I told y'all we got cameras, but they didn't put the cameras up. See, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that noise? That's my cameras. Motions, people moving outside. Those are my cameras going off. Because, honey, Thursday night, I'm sitting here, the knock on the door. I go, who is it? And I peep. So I thought it was a driver, a DoorDash person. I said, oh, you can leave it right there on the table because I got a table that sits outside my house for my groceries and when DoorDash and stuff come. I'll say, people out the window say, leave it right there on the table. Thank you. And so I thought he was a DoorDash or Uber Eat driver. And I said, you can leave right there on the table. Thank you. He said, oh, no. He was like this. Oh, no, ma'am. I'm not delivering. I said, okay, y'all hear that? That's my alarm. It's driving me crazy though. I'm trying to tell my son to do something. I say I don't know why I keep going off like that. It kind of drives me crazy, but I know we need it. And so he said, I want to bless your home. I said, what you mean? You want to bless my home? He said someone told me that you have a lot of kids here and that you probably could help me. I said, excuse me. I said, I can't. I said, I don't have anything or nothing to help you with today. He said, well, if you give me a little something something, I could bless your home. I said, sir, I don't have anything to give. And he said, I'm homeless. I said, I'm sorry to hear that. He said, I'm homeless. And so, y'all know, I put my waters out on the porch. And so I said, but I don't have anything to give. And so he started to walk away. He said, can I have a water? I said, sure, you can take a water. You can have a water. This motherfucker turned around, looked at me and said, keep an eye on the grandchildren. I said, excuse me? He said, oh, um, you don't have no grandchildren, but somebody pregnant about to have some kids. I said, it'd be best for you to get off my porch. I told Jackson was standing in front of me. Me and Jackson looked at each other. I said, go get your brothers. I said, go get all of them right now. And I told them what happened. They opened the door. They said, which way he go? I said, he went down the steps and he walked away towards the steps. He walked towards the bus stop. It scared the F out of me because I told y'all somebody was sitting, I got a troll who claimed to be a mod, who claimed to know where I live, and who's been sending me all these emails about my grandchildren, about my mother, who's been trolling other people's pages under my name, Jackson name, my mother name. That shit scared the F out of me because he turned around so quick. He said, take care of those grandchildren. And it made me feel like that was that troll who's sending me these emails and who's been threatening me. I told my kids, I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Excuse my language, but that's exactly what I said. I said, I gotta move. I said, I'm done. I said, that scared the heck out of me. I said, I don't know whether or not that was that troll. I said, I don't know who was sending him to my house. Why is it? I told my son, why is it out all these houses on the street, people keep coming to my door? Why people keep coming to my door? I said, is my house inviting my son? So I said, because you the first house on the block or whatever, whatever, whatever. And I said, maybe because I got my push light on, but everybody got their push light on. The whole street, you got push lights on and you got street lights on. I said, I'm not the only one with my push light on. Everybody got their push light on. I said, so why people keep coming up to my damn door? I said, that's it. I said, that's it. Enough is enough. I said, I got to go. I said, I am freaking moving. I said, I don't care where I'm moving. I'm going. I said, Maryland, anywhere. I said, I'm moving somewhere. I said, I gotta go. So my children, they put the cameras up. But now the cameras are driving me crazy because it's the alarm is constantly going on like a car alarm. It's constantly going all through the motion. So when my son wake up, I'ma see can you take off the motion thing? I just want the visual and the bright light. So when somebody come up my porch, there's a whole bunch of trash sitting outside my house waiting to get picked up on Friday morning. So what's so inviting about this house? And then when he made that comment, I got the doorbell, I got the camera. We got camera up on the back door, camera on this door. So I gotta order two more. My son told me to order two more, but I can put one on the side of the house and put one underneath my basement house. I said, I gotta feel secure. And this is the reasons why my son keep telling me they want to get guns. I don't want no gun in my house. I'm not. I know gun don't kill. I know guns don't kill people. People kill people. But I'm just not down. Cause like none of my kids, these see, we you could have a you could do the concealed weapon thing. You could carry the gun. The kids you could actually carry it on your hip and everything. None of my kids ever been locked up. None of them ever been in trouble. They got clean records, so they could actually go take the course, take the class. They could actually get guns, and with no problem. But I just don't want it. I just don't want it. But that thing scared me Thursday. I said, it's too much shit going on around me to do this week. What the hell? It just scared it scared the heck out of me. And I said it could have been nothing, or it could have been something. But just for the moment that what he said about my grandchildren, and the way he said it when he turned around, it's like it was potential. It was like he was telling me something, and I was like, I gotta move. I got a real estate agent. Uh, I said I got to move. I said I can't do this. I told my children, I said we gotta move. I said I gotta get out of Dodge. So I just started looking for places. I ain't tell nobody where I live at. I ain't tell nobody nothing. Till went and got our PO box. People, I don't know how people find your address. No, people find your address. Like CJ so cool. People got his address. Like somebody leaked B Love's address. People find shit. I don't know how they do it. And I'm like, I gotta go. I said, because next time I just don't know. And so it scared me. And because my son always try to rationalize something, tell me because you the first house and the other houses got long walkways. You could just walk on your fence and walk up. I said, bull, that's bull. That's bull. I don't believe that logic at all because I got a short walkway. That's bull. That man scared me. And what he said, and I thought about those emails and everything. That's too much. You're right, Whitney. That's too much. So I said, I gotta go. So y'all, I'm trying to find me somewhere. I'm not moving to Atlanta because of my mom, because her cancer spread, and she's on hospice and she got brain cancer and all that stuff, man, and the cancer spread in her body. I can't move away far from my mother, man. But I am moving in the DMV area. I am moving out of DC, but I don't know where it's gonna be at. But I'm not staying in the District of Columbia. It's either gonna be Maryland or Virginia. But I'm gone. I got to go. I don't know. I don't get. I told my kids, I said, we gotta move. We gotta move. I'm sorry. It's crazy. I came back. I can't move out of town because I was gonna move to Atlanta in August. I had everything set up. I got family down there, but then because I thought I was really moving for my business. My YouTube is my business, and I was trying to move it to a better demographic area so to help me build more on my YouTube status. But and I thought my mom cancer was getting better, but we had a turn of events with my mom and her cancer. It went to the point where I can't leave. I thought my mom. I believe that everything in my heart that my mom cancer was actually getting better, but we had a turn the events where that is. It seems like it's spread it, and now she got brain cancer. She got lung cancer. It's spread all throughout her body, her pelvics, and all that. So I can't leave the area now. Not as far as Texas or Atlanta and stuff. I gotta be here with my sister, with my brother, and things like that. But I was about to move on everything that was who I am. I was about to move to Atlanta in August. I had everything set, ready to go. Had people that was helping me and everything, but we had a serious turn of events with my mom, and so I can't move. Yeah, I know, Tam. So, but I'm moving out this house. I'm moving up out this house. I told my son I was trying June or July. I want to be gone about this house. I gotta go. Cause this is May. And you gotta find something. You gotta save money. Cause I gotta save money. You gotta have security deposit, and you gotta have security deposit, first month's rent, and stuff like that. I ain't got none of that stuff, so I gotta save up and get that stuff together. I told my kids by July I'm getting the hell up out of here. I said, well, nobody know where I live at. Don't want nobody. I'm not even showing nobody the outside of my house no more. My next house, I said, I ain't showing nobody the outside of my house. I said, I'm just showing the inside, the kitchen, where I'm cooking at, or, wherever I'm sitting at my living room or something like that. I said, I will not be putting the outside, the background, or nothing else on camera no more. Because people can figure stuff out. You know what I'm saying? People could figure stuff out, and like I said, it scared me. And my girlfriend was on the phone. She said, "What the hell was that?" I said, "I don't know." But I said, "Jackson, go get your brothers." I said, "I don't know what that was." But Jackson went and got his brothers, and my sons, they went outside. They went down in the yard. They looking. I said, "He got a yellow shirt on." Dark skin, black with a yellow shirt, blue jeans. Honey, 'cause I was ready to get up scripture. I was paying attention to who I was talking to. I didn't open my door up. I was talking through the window. Because I don't know if that man had anything. I said, I don't know if he had anything on him. Who told you to come to my house? Somebody told him to come to my house that I have a lot of kids that I would help. Who told him that? You know? So I said no. So by the time July, I'm gone. She said, what about barbecues? Yes. Hey, Southern girl. You right, Southern girl. You right. What's up, Mr. Montgomery? How you doing? I ain't seen that. How you doing? Look, I'm so busy talking. I'm so busy talking away. Yeah. Yeah, you hey Jeremiah. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You got cause, you know, like I said, you just don't know. I'm not gonna say in my house, but we don't let the kids outside by themselves. When the girls are outside, it's always people. There's always two and three of us out there with them. They dads be out there with them, and I be out there with them. And if their dads running the house, I'm sitting right there with them. So we never leave our girls outside by themselves at all. Oh, thank you, C Blue. We never leave the girls outside by themselves at all. So that's one thing that we do not do. So when they outside, they are supervised. They are really supervised. Cause just like this now, when Joshua just picked me up from my son can't pick me up from my mother house. And as we was leaving my mother house, it was a little boy. And it was like a block down from we was coming from my mother house by the recreation center. He was a little boy on a scooter. He looked like he had to be every bit of 3 years old. I said, what the world? Josh said, well, maybe he out here with somebody. I said, he's across the street by himself. So Josh said, maybe he out here with these people. I said, these people is too far down working on a car for that little boy to be all the way up there by himself. People, we cannot let our kids loose. My children was just telling me, this is no lie. My kids was just telling me, I'm gonna tell y'all, and to say that be saying that, um, my children was just telling me, Mom, but you remember we lived so and so, we was 7, 6 years old. We used to go outside and have fun. They ain't had to worry about. I said, but when y'all was 7, 6 years old, I don't think we really had to worry about nothing too much. I said, so I let y'all go outside and everything. And so we was talking about an incident. Johnson told me he was about 14, because Johnson little for his age. So he said he was 14, and that took us back to an incident where that when Joshua was 14, I used to give big Thanksgivings. My old neighbor, my friend Antoinette, her family, and my family, they used to come to my house for Thanksgiving. So we lived in this. We used to live on a street called S Street here in D.C. and 17th and S Street somewhere up here off Pennsylvania Avenue. Josh was 14 years old. It was Thanksgiving, and it was before everybody got there. We had just I lived in an apartment then, and my apartment was small, and I was cooking. It was hot, so I had my front door open to my apartment, and we had rows of tables and chairs set up. So while I'm in the kitchen cooking dinner and waiting on family and guests to come, Joshua and Fufu, they had to be 14. I think Fufu, Joshua was 14. That means Fufu had to be 13 or 12. I think Fufu had to be 12, but Joshua said he was 14. But Joshua, little for his age, the guy probably didn't know Joshua was 14. Joshua and Fufu was outside playing football. It's a fall day. It's Thanksgiving. It's fall. It's not too cold. It's not even winter yet. And I'm upstairs in the kitchen cooking. Joshua and Fufu outside playing football. Fufu comes back in the house, but Fufu comes back in the house by himself. And, I know said with Joshua, you're 14 years old. You 14, you could be outside by yourself, right? So he said Josh is still outside. Fufu came in the house. Fufu was about 12 or 13. Fufu came in the house. He stayed. And I'm cooking. Honey, about 20 minutes later, Joshua came running up the steps into the house. I said, what's going on? What's going on? He said, Mom, he was breathing all hard. I said, what's going on? He said, a man just tried to kidnap me. I said, a man just tried to kidnap you? He said, a man just tried to kidnap me. I said, what you mean a man just tried to kidnap you? He said, I was playing with the football in the street, and a man pulled up in the car and told me he was looking for something. Come on, get in this car with him. I said, what you mean? He said, come on, get in the car with you. He said, he tried to get me in the car with him. Girl, My son said he took off right outside our building on the street. Girl, I had the police there in seconds. It's on a Thanksgiving. The police was dead, and I said somebody just tried to kidnap my son. He 14 years old. I was crying. I was breathing all hard and everything, and the police was there just like that. And Joshua just described the car, described the man. He was a black man. Just I forgot what the car was, and they got on their thing. They was patrolling the area, and we was just talking about that incident. I said, what if he by Joshua being little. I don't think he thought Joshua was 14 years old. I think he thought Joshua was younger. I said, what if this man and you ran with I should just grabbed him. But Joshua ran and he ran in the house and he told me and the police came and they searched and looked for him. I said, but what if he kidnapped somebody else? That made me think. We was just talking about this, and on that day, we didn't think about it. But just the other day, when we was talking about that, I said, "Oh wow!" I said, "I forgot all about that." Y'all said, "Yeah, you remember when that?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I forgot all about that." And then we was thinking. I was like, "He attempted to kidnap you, and you got away. We called the police." I said, "I hope and pray to God that he didn't go around to another neighborhood and snatch somebody else's child or something because he couldn't get you." That thing was scary. You can't leave your kids unattended in this world. And I was thinking, but he was 14 years old. A boy or a girl are not safe in this world. People take. You made a mistake in your life for 20 and I accepted a ride from a stranger. And he did what? What? That's a ride from a stranger. Mm. Oh, he started asking me sexual questions, but he ended up dropping me off at school. God was with me that day. Mm. Yeah. And I was like, wow. And grown people not even safety safe because of what's that thing called? They trafficking people, kidnapping people, you know. And I y'all, I'm so tired of this alarm. I told my son, "Do y'all think my neighbor's gonna complain about this alarm?" I said, "It's just," I said, "Cause my brother got a system, but his chime ring on his phone, but this thing go off like it's a car alarm." I said. I hope my neighbors don't complain about this. I'm gonna figure out how to take off the alarm and just have the camera and the light without this alarm. Cause this alarm go off every second of motion, and we got cars coming up and down the street because it's angled right at my gate and steps. So I think the sensor is picking up everything. Got my clock and my Glock and know how to use it. I know that's right. So I'm just like, the world is not safe. You can't, and that made me think when we was leaving my mother's house, how that little boy was right there. I wanted to stop and say, because I was like, why is he out 10 o'clock in the morning? My son picked me up at 10:30. 10:30 in the morning, across the street on a scooter. Look like he ain't no more than 3 years old by himself. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna try to be moved by. I'm gonna try to be moved. I'm about to save up every dime. I had, cause when you move, you gotta have security deposit, first month's rent, and all this stuff. I got to save up. I had told you guys so many times that I'm not gonna order nothing for Amazon, but I mean it this time. I ain't ordering nothing for Amazon. I'm about to stack my coins. I'm about to get. Guys, that reissue my stimulus check. Remember I told you I never got my stimulus check? How they said that it was mailed on the 26th of March and it got lost in the mail. So they finally reissued it. They told me it was going to take 6 weeks. It didn't take 6 weeks. So they finally reissued it, gave me a new date when my check, I hope I get this one. Because that's what I'm going to move with. I hope I get this one. I hope this one won't get lost in the mail. Because I don't know how the first one got lost in the mail. I told them, I just ain't never get it. So they had to do a trace on it, stop payment, do a trace, and they reissued me another stimulus check. And I said, I hope this one don't get lost in the mail. Because I need, right about now, I need that. Because I'm getting up out of Dodge. I got to go, people. I got to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. So it's this is a this is a crazy world. And I said, oh, I gotta tell my TT squad. I said, some things get you forget about. I forget about. I said, yeah, somebody sure did. Yeah, I just girl said, when you move down North Carolina, let me know SoulfulT. You be the first to know, Mr. Montgomery. Well, besides my family, let's say you be the second to know. Yes, family is males and female energy. Yes. So I am going to go. I am going to move, not out of state, but I'm moving out this house because I just don't trust anymore. And what I do for a living, it could be, we just don't know. I see other YouTubers who show how people find their houses, and they show people outside their houses, and people show up at their houses and stuff like that. And so it could be quite dangerous. And then everybody who show up, everybody don't mean you well. Just unfortunately, some people just cray cray. It's unfortunately some people just cray cray and mean you harm. Everybody don't mean you well, and you can't take no chances. It's in Montgomery County, Maryland. I love it here. Yes. Hey, Sleepers, how you doing? So yeah, so I'm gonna move. That was the final straw, final incident. I'm getting from this neighborhood that I live in. But okay, next thing, like I told y'all, I'll be all over the place. I told y'all about my stimulus. So anybody out there, if the Get Payment app gave you a date that your stimulus check was going to be mailed on, and you still not have received your check after 4 weeks, because it got to be 4 weeks after the date, you could call the IRS. It's a long wait on the telephone, y'all. Sorry to say that because I waited for a minute, for 45 minutes. I didn't hang that phone up. It's a long wait on the telephone, but you can't call the IRS if you never receive your stimulus. They have a number that you could push that's just for stimulus information only. And the customer service people come on, and you could call them and they will help you. And they helped me. They told me 6 to 8 weeks, but it only been 2 weeks, and they already reissued me a new date for my stimulus check. So if they told you your stimulus check was mailed and you never received it, and it's been over 4 to 6 weeks, give the IRS a call, and they could reissue another one. They said, shoot, you in DC, I pull up on I. Boy, I don't know that let people pull up on I. I said, said, while you pull up on the RS, I need to reload on my EBT. I don't qualify. You, man, Ty, you and that damn EBT. One day we gonna make do something to get you, to get that EBT working for us. Yeah, that's why I said from now on. That's what my son said. They already told me that. They said don't answer the door no more. They already told me that. They let them come to the door. The person just gotta wait because I got a doorbell. So they can ring the doorbell and all that stuff. They just gotta wait. And so it's a thank you, Southern girl. I ain't did mine yet. And you know why I ain't do mine? You know why I started the process to do mine? Agent Block told me $500. I told them no, thank you. Yes, I did. They told me the lady did my taxes, did everything. She told me 500. It was 500 and something, and I told her no, thank you. My son said he got his done for $64 or something. I said no, thank you. I did just like that. So I haven't even filed my taxes yet. I gotta file my taxes. Thank you for reminding me, because honey, the days going on and on, I almost forgot. Cause my son said, Mom, don't you pay them people no 500 and something dollars? I said, boy, I ain't stupid. I told that lady no, thank you, and I got ghosts. Ain't call them back or nothing. Um, And so my son said he did it himself for 60, and he paid. I think he did go to H&R Block. He said, well, he did it, and he paid $69 for H&R Block to look it over, to make sure everything was correct, and then he filed it. He said, that's what you do. He said, we're going to do them, then you pay them $69 to look it over, then we can file it. And I got reminded because I asked him last week, and I still didn't do it, so now I got to do it again. Oh, that's congratulations, Ty. So, so my son said he gonna help me do it, and then he showed me to walk through me what he did, so I could just pay $69 or $70. I told him I'm not paying 500 something dollars. Oh, Yvette said I just received Mother's Day roses in the mail. Yeah, you ain't been that, and you don't want to go, Latanya. H&R Block is highway robbery. They are high. And that's what I told my son. I don't mind paying $69. So he said he gonna walk me through the same procedure he did. That damn alarm. He gonna walk me through the same procedure he did, so I could just pay the $69 to file it or whatever. For them to look over to make sure I did dot all the I's and cross all the T's. I said, now I play that. You never open the door when you don't recognize nobody. But you know why I open the door? Because we have a constant rotation of deliveries to this house. Everybody got their own Amazon. Okay, we got two Amazon accounts in here. My oldest son and his wife got an Amazon account. I got an Amazon account. Tia uses my Amazon account. My nephew uses my Amazon account. My other sons use my Amazon account. Then my son and his wife use their Amazon account. We have a rotation of deliveries here every day. And then if we don't have a rotation of deliveries, we have a rotation of Uber Eats and DoorDash. It's constantly at my door 3 and 4 times a day for different people within the home. And this is every day. So I always, and that's why I assumed the man was a DoorDash person. He rung the bell, he knocked or rung the bell, whatever, one of them. And that's why I assumed he was somebody delivering something to eat. What miss was that? Sister Tanya, I sent an email. Thank you, Peace of Love. And so that's why that happened, but I won't be answering those no more. No, 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 no. That's a done deal. Yes. Hi, Brandon. You at work, honey? You here listen to your mom? You hear that alarm, Brandon? Mom got new. We got a alarm system all over the house, boo. This your weekend off? But you know what? That is so crazy. Who just said, oh, you off? I'm going to call you when I get it. Terry. Now, Terry, that is so crazy you mentioned the baseball bat. Why? Okay, so I get things done around my house. And I got a cousin that does things around my house. So I called my cousin last night to come over my house under my porch because I had a dump. I had a hall removal. And after they remove all your hall stuff, it was this little stuff left beneath the porch, trash or whatever. So I got a cousin that I pay and come do stuff for me. And so I say, hey, come to the house in the morning. I want you to clean up beneath the porch and clean off my top porch for me and everything. And he said, okay. So he called me while I was at my mom's house. He said, I'm here. I said, you here? He said, what you want me to do? So I told him everything I want him to do. I said, you knocked on the door? He said, but there's alarm going off. I said, that's our new alarm system. I said, as long as you up on my porch and standing, it's a motion detector. And you moving around working on my porch, it's going to keep going off. He was like, oh, okay. And Brandon, I'm gonna call you later and tell you what happened when I get finished the live, Brandon, because I ain't gonna redo it again. Or you just look at mommy read Look at mommy's playback so I can get some and look at the commercials. And so since you Terry, you missed the baseball bat. So when I get here, pull up with my son in the car, getting out the car, my cousin come up to me. He said, you ain't tell your sons I was here. I said, why? Because he was up beneath my porch. He said, man, your son came out the door with a damn baseball bat, was ready to bust me in my head. I said, stop playing. He said, yeah. said, I had to say, ho, ho, it's me, it's me. I said, and then my son said, yeah, mom, why you ain't tell me he was coming to clean up underneath the porch? I said, you know what? I said, I forgot, but I told y'all he was coming. And he said, man, your side of baseball bat came underneath the porch, underneath the door, by the bus in the damn head with a baseball bat. I said, look, we done had an incident here. I said, everybody is on guard up in this mud. I said, everybody on guard, everybody on guard. My poor cousin must got his head smacked off with a baseball bat this morning. Excuse me, my throat dry, y'all. And yeah, I was like, we was laughing. I said, yeah, Pooh said, yeah. Pooh said, yeah. Pooh said, man, I was about to knock you the heck out. I said, I know you was. And that damn thing was so my cousin, the way he said it, because my cousin an old unk. He one of those old unks, yeah. So, when an unk telling the story, they make shit be funny. Man, I was dying laughing this morning when I got out of my son's car. Yeah, your son was, he was a baseball bat. That was funny. Cause as soon because Terry missed the baseball bat, damn, my son ain't had a baseball bat, about to bust my cousin in the head this morning. mm. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yes, y'all. So yes, yes, that was a dry run. It sure was. That was a dry run. You sure well, he was ready. He said, I was ready too. I said, I know that's right, son. He said, I was ready to bust somebody in the head. I said, y'all crazy. This is a hot mess, man. I was laughing like I don't know what. But yeah, so yeah. But that's what's gonna happen. So that was my week. How y'all week was? I had a hell of a week, man. But you know what? Life is good. God sort everything out. I get everything that I go through up to. Thank you, Mary. I get everything that I go through. I put it in the hands of the Lord and pray on every situation. So but it was a long week. It was a crazy week. Everything worked itself out. I wish my son come off that porch. See, I got to do something about that. That's going to be irritating. I know it's for our safety, but that motion, it has to be a way that they can take that sound.
Yeah, they got the alarm on or something, right?
They got the alarm on that joint, yeah, and that thing is driving me. That thing driving me bunkers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get Brandon. Child, Brandon's so busy working, Miss Montgomery. I haven't seen my son. My son don't come here. My son only come and visit his mother. Tell Brandon come and visit his mother. He only come, Brandon work and do whatever it is he do. Brandon had a good old time. He's enjoying life. He's enjoying himself. Tell him come. Oh yeah. Yes, Brandon, I'm still catering your birthday party. I should charge you. I'm still catering because Brandon's birthday August the 6th. And I'm catering. He having a little gathering at his house. So he asked me to cater. I'm catering his birthday. Child, he gave me a menu. What's your menu again, Brad? He said, I want meatballs, macaroni and chicken, double eggs. I forgot. I told him, you ain't going to slay me for free. But I got to cater his birthday party. Yes, I am still catering his birthday. And I told him as a birthday gift that I'm going to buy all the food. He ain't got to give me no money for the food. He just give me his menu. And he just give me his menu and I'll buy everything. So he got to tell you what day. Just say, Miss T, give Brandon my number. I don't have your number. Who is that? Jordy? Hey, Miss T, give Brandon my number. You got to give me your number first. But I can go to give it to Brandon. Oh, man. Y'all heard that. Somebody send me some coins. So I can say thank you to whoever did this. Cordelia, thank you, Cordelia. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. What you guys cooking? My groceries just came today. I thank you, Cordelia. My groceries just came today for Mother's Day. And I am making Cornish hens. I bought 10. Did I buy 10 or I bought 8? I think I bought 8 Cornish hens. Everyone get their own individual Cornish hen. I bought 8 Cornish hens. I'm going to stuff them with some, cause I was going to stuff with cornbread stuffing. I'm telling y'all, excuse me, feeding that mother of mine is hard. Oh, you renting a space out now? Oh, okay. Feeding that mother of mine is hard. I am making rosemary roasted Cornish hens. I'm not gonna rosemary hers up because she don't like the flavor of rosemary. But feeding my mother is hard. So I'm making stuffed rosemary Cornish hens with a side of mashed potatoes, cabbage, and some cornbread muffins and the stuffing and stuff. So my mother, I said, I'ma season your stuff separate. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to feed her. She just so old school. So I'm not a seasoned salt. I'm not putting seasoned salt on everything. I love the taste of rosemary, but different flavor for food. Rosemary tastes good on chicken. Rosemary tastes good on chicken. Just have her seasoned salt. That's what I say. She said, how you do? I said, I make some rosemary garlic Cornish hens and I'ma stuff them. And I said I was gonna make cornbread stuffing. I wanted to make my stuffing homemade because I like that cornbread stuffing. And I was gonna put some sausages in it and make a cornbread sausage stuffing and stuff the hens with the cornbread. First thing she said, don't make me no chicken stuffing, no cornbread stuffing. Go buy some stovetop. I want some turkey. That's all I like is turkey stuffing. I looked at her this morning before I left the house. I said, you know what? You gonna make me not feed you. I said your menus are more trouble. Hey, what you think? I'm setting on one thing. I'm making cabbage because you want the cabbage. But rosemary on chicken is the bomb and potato. Yes, and so I'm making the Cornish hens, and so I was gonna. So I bought them because they frozen. They got to throw out. So I bought 7 of them. I think I bought 8, and Tia got 3. And I meant to tell Tia to bring me the 3 she got, cause I'm gonna cook them all in a long pan and make some sausage stuff. I'm about 1 box of her stove's top turkey stuffing just for her. And I'm gonna make homemade sausage stuff, homemade cornbread sausage stuffing, stuff inside those hens, put that put that avocado oil on them, then season them up with all my seasonings and the rosemary and let them joints bake in the oven. Cut up that cabbage, make that cabbage. I'm doing instant mashed potatoes. I'm sorry. I'm not down because I got to make a cake. I'm not down peeling no potatoes and all that stuff and like that. So I'm doing some instant mashed garlic mashed potatoes. But this is what I do. Even though I'm doing instant mashed potatoes, I bought 2 bags of garlic. I bought 1 bag of the red because they got the little red peels in them. I mix them together. Then I put Parmesan grated, fresh Parmesan grated cheese with a stick of butter and some cream cheese and put it inside. Man, take the mashed potatoes to another level. And I'm gonna make a bowl of gravy. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, your grandmother crack you up, don't you? Yeah, your grandma. And then y'all see the video, cause guess what? I cook on Sundays. That's my Sunday vlog, and I'll put the video up on Monday. So yeah, so yeah. Oh, I know that's right, Miss Pooh. So our video be up on Monday because right after I cook on Sundays, Sunday night my turn to go to my mom's house. So as soon as I get finished cooking on Sundays, I go straight to my mother's house, and then my son will put the video up for me on Monday. Yeah, you can hook up the instant potatoes up. I ain't got time to be, everything ain't always homemade. I love to cook homemade, but I try to save a lot of that stuff for special occasions. Everyday cooking, I will grab something instant, and you can elevate instant stuff to the next level. But when this comes down to like maybe like Thanksgiving or Christmas or Easter, our food. That's when I start peeling the potatoes and trying to really do stuff. But when this everyday cooking, I go instant, and you just add some stuff to ump up the flavor and make it taste good. Ooh, well, I'm still live. I gave her medicine at 9 o'clock. She should go on her medicine at 9 o'clock. All right. Hello. What's that? Y'all long? I know they making fun of my sausages. I don't know. I can't help it. It is just the way I say it. If somebody I have to say but somebody's not gonna tell me how to say it right. I say sausages. It's sausages to me. I just don't know. And y'all know I mess up every daggone word that come out my mouth anyway. I'll be trying to. It's just what it is. It's just a hot mess.
Oh, you cooking some sausage?
Shut up, Joshua. Look, Johnson had to get on there. Johnson come out the door to my, oh, you cooking some sausages? Y'all even got my son going in on me. And he posted, oh, y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, my video is gonna be my channel's about a lot of stuff. Y'all saw my son's studio downstairs. So I asked my son, could they do a video? I'm gonna be vlogging. West Coast Cali. I'll be vlogging videos with Fufu and Joshua down in their recording studio doing their thing. I'm gonna put up a couple of vlogs of them down there making their magic happen. He working on a song now that we was driving home in the car. He had me listen to. I said, "Oh, that's nice." He said, "But it's not finished." So they said they was. He said he was up to 4:30 this morning down in the recording studio. They try to make. They say I'm not even allowed down there. I asked him, "Well, can I vlog and put y'all on my channel? Let people see y'all in the studio, recording and everything, doing y'all thing." They said, "No, just give us the camera. Just give us your phone. We record it for you." They said, "You ain't been one to come in the basin." I said, I don't. I ain't been one to come in the basin. I don't go in the basin for nothing. The washer dry, the wash clothes. That's it. But I want to come in there because it's a vibe. It looked good. I like what y'all did. It is a difference between stuffing and dressing. I don't know. I don't know because it's all the same ingredients. It's all made with the trinity of onions, celery, and green peppers. It's all made that way. It's all flavored up with this poultry seasoning and stuff. So and sage. So for me personally, I don't know. I think the difference is that with dressing, you bake it. Because with dressing, once you do it, you spread it out in a pan and you put it in the oven and you bake it. My family wants stuffed shell salad steak. That sounds good, Katrina. And was stuffing, it's made on top of the stove. A lot of people don't place that in the oven. So to me personally, look, I'm a home cook. This is my definition of the difference. Is that I think with the dressing, it's more so homemade and it's baked in the oven, and then and stuffing is basically done on top of the stove. To me, I believe that's the difference. But you gotta go ask a real chef. I ain't no real chef, and it's quick. Yeah, it always been a thing, stuffing versus dressing. Yeah, it's a culture thing. Because some people say, no, it's stuffing and stuffing. And I call it either or. I call the dressing stuffing. I grew up with it being called stuffing. I believe a lot of people in the South, they grew up calling it dressing. So you Southern girls, so you agree that's pretty much why I think the difference falls in. Because the ingredients all is the same. Hey, Joshua, your brother said FaceTime him. Brandon, this is weekend all. Yeah, and one is cornbread, the other one is cubed bread. Yeah. And so I always call it stuffing, but I make I call it stuffing, but I make it homemade and I put it in the oven. So I guess it's really dressing. See, I call it dressing. I'm from Michigan. It's kind of like pop and soda. We say pop in Detroit, and we say soda in the district in the DMV area. We call it soda, and yeah, and y'all call it pop. And it's the same thing, tomato, tomato. It's the culture and where you raise and how it's done. Yeah, so yeah. Cause we most definitely say soda. Cause y'all remember that lady? Y'all remember that lady when it was a fire, and she said I was up, and she said I got the bronchitis, and I want to go get me some pop. Do y'all remember that lady? What's that lady? Man, that was the funniest YouTube clip, interview, news video. That was a real interview. She was being interviewed by a real She hello. How old are you? You know I'm live, right? You call. And yeah, I'm doing on the couch. I don't know, Joshua. How old are you? How old are you, Joshua? Your aunt want to know. Was you 26 or 25? Huh? Boy, you ain't no 22. You're 26 or 25. See, I think he's 25. Fufu 24. That means Joshua 26. Because Joshua 2 years older than Fufu.
Right.
Hello. Mm. They they drive me crazy in this house, child. Cheers, mom. I didn't know you was still alive. It is 1:18. I got ready for bingo. Y'all, we playing bingo tonight. You 3 years older than Joshua, and you turning 30, so Joshua 26. So that makes Fufu 24. Uh, huh? Brandon. I just know Jackson 16. I know that much. That's all I know. Jackson 16. Now, and and I know Andrew 20, or even Andrew 21. How old's Andrew Jackson? I think Andrew may already be 21. I don't know, child. When you got a hold of them like that, you cannot remember. I try to keep up with their birthdays. I keep up with their ages and their birth dates, honey. I'm about 50. I'm about to be 52. I ain't got time for that. They better know how old they are. They better know what day they were born on, cause Mama may forget. Mama do be forget. oh, oh, you have 6 boys who love you so much. Oh, Brandon, I love you too, boo boo. When you gonna buy me up your house for the night? No, I did not get that child. I can try to get Brandon. I said, Brandon, I can tell Brandon. Brandon, I move in with you. I gotta leave your brothers. He hung the phone up. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I put his ass on blast. I called Brandon one day. I said, Brandon, move over. I said, I'm coming home. He said, huh? I said, I'm coming home. I'm moving with you. That Bama hung the phone up on me. And when I called him back, he was dying laughing on the floor. I said, oh, all these years you live with me, you gonna hang the phone on me because I tell you I'm coming? He said, no, boy. He was on the floor rolling. That man was on the phone on me soon. I ain't getting another word out my mouth. Said, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm moving in with you. Move over. That man was on the phone up. I looked at the phone and said, did he just hang up on me? And when I FaceTime him back, he was on the floor laughing his ass off. I said, okay. I said, okay. You ain't gonna take me in. You remember that, Randy? Oh man. Hey James World. Hey, how you doing? That man was hung up on me. I was like, wow. But I know if it puts coming for I know my baby let me in. But I was just playing with him though. You gotta see what people gonna do, cause when they get their owns, they get funny. Like you say, it took me for a loop. Brandon said it took him for a loop, y'all. Oh man. uh, It was so crazy, y'all. But yeah, it was so funny. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm moving Brandon. I'm gonna be moved by July. It's Silk Brown. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't know. A brand new SoulfulT. Yes. I know I'll be welcome, honey. And you know, I'll be playing, I'll be having nothing else to do. And I just be playing. I just be playing. Yeah, and he meant that too. I don't care. Such a pretty lady. I said he meant that. Brandon be having a ball. Brandon meant that. But you know what? It's good to be young and to have your own place and to be living life and doing what you're doing. You don't got time for your mama come over there interrupting. Who gonna get their mama the keys to their house and all that stuff like that? I don't want no key and all that. Um, Happy Mother's Day. Somebody said sausage. Thank you so much. I think it is Carolyn. I can't pronounce her name. I always mess people's name up. I'm sorry, baby. But I do appreciate it. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. Yes. Moms are close like that. I'm the only child. Ah, my sons are a hot mess, man. They are a hot mess. I love them to death though. I'm gonna tell you, the relationships with their fathers was some sugar honey iced tea type situation. The only reason I don't regret my relationships that I had that brought my because they brought me my boys. That's the only reason why I don't regret the relationships I had with their dad. That's the only reason why. Because if it wasn't for me being in that relationship, I wouldn't have the sons that I had that I love so dearly. That's the only thing. But if it, I just only thing I say I wish the relationships was different on the men aspect. Because as a female, as a woman, as being in a relationship, I think I did my part. I did what I was supposed to do. You know, I was in that relationship the way a relationship supposed to run. It was for me. The men that I had was effed up. They were effed up. You know, you don't know that at the beginning, but you find out halfway through. But that's the only thing that I don't regret being in those relationships because I learned from them. And then they blessed me with all my sons. I love my sons, and I don't know how life will be without not having them. That's the only thing I take from it. That's the only thing. I don't take anything else from my relationship is that I only good I got of it is my boys. That's it. It is Jay's world. It is. Unfortunately, it is. And then some people always say, and I hate when people say that, well, you should have picked a better man to have kids with. How? How do you do that? You don't know people. Life's about meeting people, about learning people, and being with people and things like that. You can't. Some people just luck up. Some people just luck up with the best man ever or the best woman ever. You can't do that. You can't. You can't pick that because you don't see nobody truth when you first meet them. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that. You don't see nobody truth when you first meet them. So you can't say. I done heard people tell people, "Oh, you should have picked a better man, a better father for your children, or you should have picked a better husband."
You want some more?
Yeah, that's up in there. You. People always say that, but you can't. That's not nothing that's logically makes sense. That logically don't make sense. It's yeah, it's a statement to make, but that is such an untrue statement about picking a better woman, or you should have picked a better wife, or you should have picked a better mother, or you should have picked a better husband, or you should have picked a better boyfriend or a better daddy for your kids. You can't do that. That logically do not make sense. It takes years to get to know someone. And then, even then, do you truly know people? Over the years, while you knowing them, people personality change. You know what I'm saying? People change on you. Things change. Life happens. People get salty. I mean, some people can luck. It's the luck of a fucking straw that you end up with the perfect person. It's the luck of the straw. Everybody's not going to end up with the perfect dad, the perfect wife, the perfect husband, the perfect boyfriend. It's just the way it is. You can't predict that. It just ain't gonna happen. And every relationship you start in, but what's that? Uh, Sometimes people always send me credit card offers. I don't want this mess. I got enough bills. Um, it's just the way it is. Y'all trying to find my phone about to go dead. We about to do. I'm about to do a bingo issue with that. Oh, my phone about to go dead. Hey, hand me the charger. Hand me the charger. So, yeah, you can't predict that. It's crazy when people say that. And I'm gonna say, and the people who say that, they say that because they think they got something good, and they may have something good. And guess what? You were the lucky one. You were the lucky one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. There are give me a charger. There are good men out here. There are good women out here. There are people who want to do good and who want to do their best and be their best, but it just don't work out that way all the time. It don't. I wish life was so easy, but life wouldn't be easy. Life can't be easy. It's not easy. Life is not easy. It can't be. There is no perfect world out here. There's no perfect person out here. There's no perfect relationship out here. Foo foo, somebody at the door. All we could do is go through trials and tribulations and trials and hope that you end up with someone not even perfect, because even you end up with somebody good, that person isn't perfect. No one is perfect. So
Got to do something.
I know that alarm drives me crazy. I'm gonna have Michael them turn that alarm off.
I thought it was my car this
You
morning.
thought that was your car going off? Yeah, it's like a car. And I keep thinking maybe the neighbors might complain against that. Um, but yeah, so ignore people. Like I said, the thing what I take away from each one of my relationships is that my boys. I love my boys. And that's what I take away from each of the relationships that was not successful. I got beautiful children out of it. That gave me a headache this week, though. I could have killed their asses. Put them back where they came from. And I ain't talking about from me, all the way back to that sperm bank. That's how I was thinking. Yeah, I'm eating my goldies. I forgot to tell you. Anybody take these? I gotta take this one. That's how I was feeling this week. mm. But we get like that. That's life. But I mean, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in for On the Couch. I'm chewing this damn goldie. I don't know why I put it in my mouth. I put it in my mouth because I saw it and it reminded me. I didn't take it yesterday. I haven't taken them in 3 days. Sometimes I forget about forget about stuff. And so I put them in. This is my last bottle, too. Mm. I know West Coast Cali. Excuse me, y'all. That is my new protection. That is my new house alarm. Because, girl, somebody trying to get me. And, they can't be getting all this up in here. No, we ain't having that. They try to get me, girl. You got to look at you got to look at the playback if you didn't see what I was talking about. And we ain't going for that. We got to be safe. But my son got a I'm gonna see if we could. They got to reprogram that. Hey Lean, they got to reprogram that because that thing is gonna drive me crazy. They're gonna drive me crazy. I know that's right. I know that's right. And that's what I'm trying to do. Miss Miss Jones. I'm trying to stop because they so good. But I forget. I do 4 a day. And they really do help curb your appetite. They were helping me curb my appetite. But I be forgetting. So I gotta get some more. They really do. What they say they do help, they really help curb your appetite. It is true to the cause. This ain't no sponsorship. My sister gave this to me, gave me two of them. And they taste so daggone good. And Lindsay, they better leave you alone. They taste so good. And I was like, but I do with the pack, I do 4 a day. I do two in the morning and two before I go to bed in the evening. And I haven't done them in about the last 3 days. Because I forgot. And I gotta get back on the way I was because them things was helping. They was helping me curb my appetite. They was really helping. And I was like, wait a minute. So now I got to get me some. Because Tia, and the only reason I got these because when Tia ordered them, she ordered too many by accident. I think she ended up getting like 9 of them. And she gave me two. So the first two I had, I didn't even have to pay for. My sister gave it to me, and I actually just saw a commercial last night on my mom's house for the first time. I never saw a commercial for them, and I actually saw a commercial for them last night, and they having a sale. They like 20% off or something. And I said, "Ooh, I need to call that number, see how much they call. They having a sale. They 20% off." My son even got them. Cause when my sister bought these to me, Joshua, my son said, "Oh, mom already ordered those. They already Instagram." He got the blueberry and the these was in the blueberry. And so my son Joshua got them. Um, and they really do work. I'm gonna say they work. They were working for me, but I slacked. I get to slacking. Oh, they got my Walmart Target for 19.99. Okay, that's where I'm gonna go. Now I'm get on my app. All right, y'all. I am out, Karen. I hope you had a good birthday weekend, girl. I hope you showed all. You got your mom son. Yeah, they really do work. No, I don't. I have the doorbell that I had. It's not a ring. So I got a separate doorbell system and then I got a separate camera system. I literally have a camera like up here pointing downward and I got one in my back door. I'm about to get one in my side and one in my basement door. My son them bought these two. I'm gonna go buy the exact same two they got so we can have the whole house in a 360 in security. Hey Don, and but this alarm, they gotta do something about this. I can't take this. That motion detector, that alarm, open up the door. I can't take that. That got to go. Something gotta be done. Yeah, so there's cameras. All right now we got cameras on two sides of the houses, two sides of the house, and but by July, y'all, I gotta go. I'm getting the heck up out of here. It's doing really good. It is. I'm still just on the pills. I'm trying to, do my part, but for the foremost, it's doing good. It's doing good. So, guys, I am out. We've been on here way too long, but I love it. When we get in conversation, we get the flowing. I love talking to you guys and everything. So yeah, but I see y'all tonight at I don't do dogs. Andrew wanted the dog. I don't do animals. I do not. I ain't got nothing personal against an animal, against everybody. But I've been afraid of dogs my whole life. I never got down with the dogs. I'm afraid of them. Yeah, not long enough, Sasha's. We be on the couch. We talk about anything. That's crazy. But we talk about good stuff, and I like the conversation. I love you guys, man. Y'all the best. I'm telling y'all are the best subscribers on YouTube. I don't care what no other care what no other YouTubers say. Y'all are the best subscribers on YouTube, man. I love you guys. And let me give y'all the number right now. Let me tell y'all what number we at. Just so we could be on point with this countdown, y'all. With this 300,000. We at 299,428. You hear me? 299,428. That 300 around the corner. It's around the corner, y'all. We gonna have us a time. It's around the corner. It's coming. I'm so happy and excited about that. It's coming. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but it just showed the accomplishment that you grinding on something, that you doing something. You know what I'm saying? I like it. 6 o'clock, Southern girl. Supposed to be 6 o'clock. I'm gonna be on time. Kevin will. Uh huh. Hey, Jacqueline Hamden Davis, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. This is on the couch. Saturdays at 12. This is on the couch. Welcome. You are officially a Soul Squad member. When you hit that bell to subscribe, and get your notification, you are a Soul Squad. You are a Soul Squad. Welcome. Thank you, welcome. Thank you. And happy Mother's Day to everybody. Be safe. Be careful. I love you guys. Enjoy your Mother's Day. Have good eats with your family and all that good stuff. So far, I am out because I gotta let everything charge for bingo. We got less than 4 hours. Peace. I'ma call you, Brandon. It said, Mom, I'ma buy a karaoke machine and I'ma come over there. Come on, Brandon. You gonna buy a karaoke machine to come over here? Alright, it's scammers. Okay. Yes, hit that notification button. And then we gotta pray that YouTube notify you when I do place a video up because they so are doing that. They so. Yeah, we can start celebrating. Yes. Come on, Brandon, buy one, come over. Hi, Sassy Red, how you doing? I know that's right. She said I'm coming to bingo late. We are though. We are, we are, we are, we are, we are. Oh, you talking about next week? Okay. Yeah, Brent, come next week. 'Cause next week is our bingo anniversary. And we gonna be lit. You can bring in we can have some fun. Next week is our bingo anniversary too, Brandon. I'm excited been doing this thing for 1 year. I never thought we'd be doing it this long. It supposed to be just for the summer. And we have extended it all the way to 1 whole year. Do you guys believe that? It's 3 p.m. here in Oregon. Yes. All right, go have a good workout. Love you. Talk to you later. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. All right, y'all. I'm out. Gotta go. Gotta go. Love you guys. Happy Mother's Day.